Morning, YouTube fans. Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to an early Saturday morning. Nobody's up yet. Stella is barely got her eyes open. Come on. We're getting ready to go to a car show in our untested Renault Dauphine. Get up in there. Come on, let's go. She's a little hesitant. Oh, there we go. So we are going to go to a car show. It is wet. It's a little dreary, but that doesn't stop anybody from enjoying their car. I gotta wipe the windows down. My wipers do not work. This might be a bad idea. Okay, we got our windows wiped down. We are ready to roll. Let's see if the car even starts. I'm hoping it does. Man, it's been a long time. I actually don't know if this car has ever been to a car show before. At least this is the first time in my possession, and I've had it for quite some time. So again, the starting procedure is a bunch of pumps. Let's see if it'll start up. Tried. Oil light is on. A lot of pumps. A lot of pumps. There we go. Oh, and it's idling. Good. Let's put her into reverse. We have our lunch with us. We have the most important tool we could ever need. That's a hand crank starter. So if the battery goes dead, we have that. We do not have a spare tire. We do not have wipers. We do have insurance. And we're going to have a good day. Right, Stella? Tell me we're going to have a good day. Yeah. We are. Letting it warm up here a little bit. I think I need a defroster. I gotta find a towel. I think our windows are gonna fog up. There's absolutely nobody out today. I mean, nobody. Not another car on the road. I know it's early. We are on our way. The window is a little foggy. Hopefully you can see. We're gonna shift a second. Choke is kicked off. We do not have wipers. We do not have seat belts. It's just kind of floating in here. And we're going to hit the highway. Stella is very excited to have her nose out the window. I guess we're just going to go for it and hope for the best. I think it's going to be fine. Okay, so we're just getting ready to go on the highway. Rain is coming down a little bit. You can see the water shedding off the windshield. I rain X'd it. My wipers do not work. I hope we make it. This is the first time. It's a testament of my mechanics, my ability to put this car back together after being off the road for 30 years, and a bit of bravery, and hope it all comes together. Still, what do you think? Yeah. The car drives straight. My alignment worked good. I take my hands off and it doesn't pull one way or the other. The Renault has center steering. In other words, when you let go of the wheel, it centers itself. It's got this weird thing in the rack and pinion that when it gets to a certain point, it like tries to find center, and you can feel it. So we're just going to click along here. It shows 40 miles an hour, but the speedometer doesn't go any higher than that. I think we're doing about 50. I'll have to check up GPS. It's comfortable. We're getting ready to get onto I-5, which is a major interstate. We are on a major interstate now. First time the car's been on a highway in forever. We have a bit of a vibration picked up. I hope the wheels stay on. I'm going to slow down here a little bit. Oh, it's a little nerve-wracking, I tell you. Totally untested. The car's driving okay. Okay, we made it off the highway. Whew! That was a bit nerve-wracking. Big trucks, a lot of water on the road, no wipers, no seat belts, and a car that's a little underpowered and has a bunch of unsorted items. I don't know if I'll be doing this again. Let's just enjoy ourselves. I am smelling something. Something's kind of hot. Oh boy, I think we blew a hose. Damn, man. I see a lot of them. Oh man. Something blew. Oh. What is leaking? Oh, that sucks. Alright, so this is not how I expected the morning to go. Luckily we were off of I-5, which is right there. We're on an off-ramp. I blew a hose. Would have never thought that would happen, but my overflow hose here, cheap PVC, didn't know it was that connected. So I do have a water bottle. It is my breakfast, but it is water, and I think I'm gonna try to fill it up and keep going. I got the hose patched. Stella is not sure what's going on. I'm not either. I gotta let her cool down before I open that radiator cap. Our water bottle in, and the temperature has come down a little bit. We gotta find more water. So I limped it into a Walgreens. Oh, I could go to the hardware store and get a hose. I need to fill it up full of water, so let's do that. Okay, so once the high school pharmacy opened up, I was able to get some new rubber heat hose instead of the vinyl that I had on there for overflow. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just embarrassed. I don't know if it cooked on the manifold or what. I'm trying to keep this off. I think it'll be okay. And I dumped in another ½ gallon of coolant, got my overflow working, and clean up, and we're gonna head to the show. Okay, so we are back on the road again. Temperature has come down. We've got some coolant in the engine. Let's hope it stays. And we're gonna head to the show. We are about 20 miles from home, so it's do or die. Let's have a good time. Stella, you having a good time? Guess what? We're overheating again. I don't know what is going on here. No leaks this time. It's just hot. I wonder if my radiator's plugged. Probably is. First time this car's been on the highway. No leaks, totally full. But hot, hot, hot. We've only got like 3 blocks to the show, but we're heated up again. I pulled over, let it cool off. Embarrassing if I pull into the car show and I'm steaming. But better late than never, I guess. Here we are. I think my radiator might be partly plugged. Stell, come here. Stella hopped out. I want to see. New view, not out of a steamy windshield. We've got Stella on the leash. She had to go pretty bad after all that time on the highway. And then we got 2 Dauphines here. Steve brought his, which is a modified, and I brought mine, which is unmodified, but having an overheating issue. Beautiful 914. This looks really familiar. A lot of cars here today, even though it's kind of dreary. Pretty cool. Let's compare these Dauphines, shall we? I think they're both the same year. Well, no, his is earlier. I think his is a 62 and has Miata suspension and a Volkswagen engine, whereas mine is completely stock. And it looks like his wipers work. So there's a dual port 1600 with the muffler out the back. He's got the earlier taillights and also no bumpers. That's pretty cool. We're letting our Dauphine cool off next to this other cool Dauphine, and we're going to take a look at some of the other cars here. Wow, here's a Corvair, 4-door Corvair. Beautiful. Stella is pulling me, so if you see the camera jerk, it's not me walking funny, it's Free drinks. Split window 63 Corvette. That's pretty neat. Next to a, I don't know, a Kohler chauffeur. Can't explain that. Gorgeous little Mini. That's really clean. Oh, that's cool. Stella, what do you think of that Mini? Oh. Puppy. Oh, is that how puppies work? Really beautiful Ford F100. That's gorgeous. There's a nice old Camaro. And next to it is a Roadrunner with the original Roadrunner horn. Meep meep. Coyote Duster. Supercar section. A lot of cars here. Tell me about your logo. I'm going to film you.
Tell you about it?
Yeah.
So it's the it's got a 1.3 liter Honda Civic engine in it. I think it's a Civic engine.
Is it fuel injected? Yeah. Open the hood.
Injected, yeah.
I've never seen a Honda logo.
I like it because where's the backlash? Oh, I got too many cars. There we go.
Oh yeah. It looks like a 1500.
Yeah.
But that's a 1300, huh?
Yeah, it's 1300 cc. So.
Okay.
What's this? 1300 cc. So it's a one. It's not a K car. So. But
And is it a CVT or is it a regular?
automatic. The CV and that, yeah. So I had to check that. They did do CVTs in the later generations. I think after 2000 they started doing that.
And what year is this one?
98, I think.
98. Okay. Good in there.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Just there's a bit of a wheel arch hump there. You got to get your feet around, and then
That's not.
you're in.
This is not bad though.
No.
Because I mean, the old MG or no, the midgets, the MG, those are
Yeah,
bad.
they're hard. No, you look good in there.
Those I.
There goes the old Corvette. This guy's trying to start up his car. Sounds like it got started. A lot of cool cars. There goes the Corvair. That's a sweet ride. See if we can figure out how to get it going. It's so smooth. Just don't see that much anymore. So we are back on the road again. Oh boy, there we are. Temperature gauge has come down. Stella is like adamant about finding squirrels. See if we can overheat the engine one more time. All right, so we left our car show. The weather started to clear up a little bit, it's drying out. I let the car cool down for a couple of hours. I don't want to overheat it on my way home. We're making our way home, about 20 miles or so. We're going to try to go the back roads and not do the highway and just see how she goes. I borrowed a non-contact thermometer, and we're going to stop and see what's heating up. Hopefully I don't have a blown head gasket or something. That'd be bad. Made it back into downtown Vancouver. Temperature gauge is hovering close to the red, but we're doing all right. I don't know why this thing, I think the radiator's plugged. We'll pull over here in a little bit and check it out. We're gonna have a green light here pretty soon. Hopefully she stays cool. I'm just a little nervous. Of course, I got my doggy. Head out the window, happy as a clam. Okay, we made the decision to get on the highway, which you can see is completely jammed, which actually might be our benefit. Coolant temperature gauge is just hovering there toward the red. Seems to be okay. I don't know. This is scary. Looks like there's a traffic jam. It actually might work all right. I don't know. Car on the highway. It's going back into Oregon, crossing the state line. Oh, please do not break down on this bridge. Please do not blow up on the bridge. That would be bad. We're crawling along at 20 miles an hour. Should be okay. Don't know. Sun's coming out. Okay, we are on the ragged edge of overheating. I pulled over. I'm going to check out the engine, see what's going on. She is hot. It's 220. Ooh, 223. 166. I don't know what is going on here. 240, 245, 260. We'll let it cool down for a little bit. Why are we getting so hot here? What's the radiator? 180. We had a stuck thermostat. Radiator's only 195. Oh, radiator's two something over here. Have to let it cool down. Stella, we are overheating. I know you want out. You're gonna have to bear with me, little girl. Let her cool down for a little bit. Maybe we can go for a walk. You gotta stay in there. One stoplight to go before we're back to the shop. We are overheating again, and you can see our speedometer is stuck. If I hammer on this, it gets stuck at 40 miles an hour. We're gonna coast into the shop. I got the engine off right now, waiting for the light to turn green, and I hope we can make it. Boy, I just hate overheating this thing. We've had to stop 3 times on our way back. All right, we made it back safe and sound. She is hot. Stella, are you hot? You're upset. I can tell. You didn't get your squirrel chasing in. All right, so despite the speedometer sticking, a little overheating problem, we actually had a pretty good day. I really enjoy driving this thing, but I've got to figure out what's going on with it and why it's overheating. Don't want to blow a head gasket, don't want to hurt my baby, but for its first outing in 30 years, I'm saying, I think it's been pretty good. Went about, I don't know, 40 miles, 50 miles? Seems like a long time. Stella is ready to get out, and I'm gonna let this thing cool down and we'll figure out what's wrong with it. I don't think it's the radiator now. I think it might have a bad water pump or plugged thermostat, something like that. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for enjoying this outing of the car being laid up for so long. We'll catch you on the next video. You'll enjoy that one too.